Hi, everyone. Good morning, Sandy and Michelle. So glad you're here. Oh my goodness, temperatures are off. For the balance of the week, will be in the 60s. Really? Oh my goodness, Sandy. Well, then, well, you're a little lower toward the equator than I am, so I'm not going to be in the 60s this week. I don't know about Michelle and I, but we're not going to be in the 60s this week. Anyway, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas Eve. Let's see. Oh, I didn't bring my panel over. Spoiler alert. Here is the completed art to chart. It is adorable. I love it. It's got the 2 hollies and the 2 mistletoe and the snowflake on the top. And it's got the white owl, black like a raven, and like a little robin and a mouse. I'll give you a closer up picture of it. Let me open my other, ooh, where are you going here? Let me open my other thing and show you a closer up photo of it. That will, there we go. There's the photos. All right. You're in the 30s for the next 2 days. It's going to hit 50s the rest of the week. Okay. Morning, morning, morning. Let me share my screen. Come on. My computer is lagging at the moment. I had too many things open and it wouldn't access my camera and mic, so I had to restart my machine. That's why I'm a few seconds late. So okay, and see the little mousey at the top? And it's got the candles. The third week is the candles and the dove, the top of the tree, the antlers, the deer, and the red squirrel. The fourth week was the fox's head, the stoat, the middle of the tree, the top of the deer head, and a weird one at the end that only had the little ears of the bunny. And then at the bottom one, starting on 21, you got the bottom of the fox, you've got the badger, you get the little mushrooms under the tree, you've got a hedgehog and a gray rabbit. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's adorable. Even your desktop is lagging this week. You got Lumina done. Yay! Michelle, you got Lumina done. So you are without any projects starting. Without any unfinished projects. There. So hang on, let me see if I can get this. I want to show a little bit of my desktop. I just got my Christmas premiere done. Yes. Everybody else is starting their premieres, and you're probably missing one. Michelle, I'm so sorry. Last year, I know you got to see all of them, but I'm glad you're here with me today because this was the diamond art, and these were and I'm going to show it on my premiere. But this was the color chart you got. I colored in what I was doing with pencil so that I knew where I was. And these are the envelopes. But guess what? This box with the empty envelopes, which are going to be filled again, are going to be filled with something else. Are going to be one of the advent calendar things that I'm going to fill and put on my Etsy shop for next year. So nothing goes to waste. You're almost done your gift for Nyx. Ooh, isn't that special? Well, Nyx is an extremely generous person and she deserves gifts. She does. Whoops, it's going to fall. All right, whatever. So, the other ones that I've been doing is the hot chocolates or the teas. And to wrap those up, I haven't done all of them. I still have, I don't know, candy cane and caramel, s'mores, peppermint, gingerbread, cinnamon. I'm not going to touch. No canvas project till 2025, but do have my drill storage project still going. There you go. I need you to have one unfinished project. Start something on January 1, and let's qualify that as an unfinished project that you can start with us in January 1, because it's a get it done year. I wish I had things that I didn't. I mean, it could be other crafts, it could be other things that you're meaning to get to and haven't gotten to as well. So, anyway, that's that. I don't think I'm gonna. And this is another gingerbread one in the hot chocolate. I'm losing all the little boxes. They are going to become part of another advent calendar for next year. I've got a number of them that I can send out. A number of empty advent calendars that I'm going to fill with different things. You bottled up 25 bottles of extra DAC rounds yesterday. There you go. You have a few canvases you'll be starting January 1st. There you go. There you go. That's the spirit. So it won't be a hot chocolate I'll be working on today. Come on. Hey, 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 where are you going? Oh, Lord. I am so looking forward to the Christmas Eve service tonight. I realized at the last minute that Spirit answered one of my wishes, because one of my all-time favorite, well, Christmas Eve service, I'm sorry, Cindy, Christmas Eve service is one of my absolute favorite services in the entire year. And my favorite time was being up in the chancel and watching during Silent Night all the candles being lit from the front of the sanctuary all the way to the back when all the members start lighting their candles. And I missed that so much. The past 4 years, it almost left me in tears. So much so that last year was the first Christmas Eve service I missed in my entire life, because it hurt too much to go. But this year, they asked me to help bell ring. I was in the choir, so I thought, all right, I'm getting back involved in things again. So they asked me to help bell ring. And I thought, sure. I never rang bells before. I didn't know what I was doing. Didn't know when it was going to be. Well, turns out that it will be during Silent Night, during the lighting of the candles, and we have guitars in the background. And once in a while, I ring a bell with my note to stay on key, and I get to see the lights bloom through the sanctuary again, and I'm up in the chancel, and I'm like, that was like a silent prayer being answered, and I'm like, I'm so thrilled. So anyway, let's get to the last of the teas. This is another 25er that could be filled. Gingerbread treat, 25. This one even has a 25. Irish holiday. That one I know I like. So let's see what the 24 is on this one and then decide. Moroccan mint. I think I'm going to go with the Irish holiday. Yay. And these little things with the T one, it could be Christmas Day 25. It could be a number 10. They put things in different ways. So you have different looks about them. So there's 25 in a little container I can fill up with things. Excuse me, I'm like still clearing my throat here, and that's rude. All right, but I will, occasionally dip into those and finish those up for sure, because I love teas. Now, if you get warm. BRB, oh my goodness, then I can't show you that yet. All right. For Godiva. Get off my finger. Godiva's 24 is in the middle. I think I've opened everyone else up. Did I open 23? I think I did yesterday. Yeah, I opened 23. Okay, so 24. 24, 24. Can you believe I won't be on every day now? I have to make my own doors and stuff, right? This is it's a ganache heart again. Why they put it in a big door, I don't know. A milk chocolate praline heart. Yep. So that one's done. Are you back yet, Michelle? Mm-hmm. Your typical confection. So in my premiere, which I'm still editing, I'm telling about um, the calendars I'm using, the perpetual calendar I'm making out of those 24 diamond paintings. And I started December. You can see some of the drills in December already. I'm working on it. I still have the yellows to go, if that's really yellow, and the white in the background to go. So that's what I'm going to be making on the site. And I talked about my dashboard planner, my vision board, my year-long widescreen, my self-care journals, my ta-da list. Have you ever heard about my ta-da list, Sandy? Instead of to-do lists, I have ta-da lists. Not instead of, but in addition to. How I keep track of my YouTube channel on the WANDA'S WORKBASKET, big thing here. The wisdom quotes and wisdom card, oracle card pulls. Sticker collections, my trauma learning notebook, travel scrapbooks, budgeting, a new budgeting thing. The ta-da ones for me are instead of to-do list, not instead of, but in addition to. Your to-do list is constant. You can have a to-do list is never ending. You can't quite get rid of it. And it's like depressing. You get to the end of the day and you see all this stuff still left on your to-do list, and it's like, I'm never going to get this done. Well, I have a ta-da list as well. At the end of each day, I go through what I did during the day, what I actually did during the day. I may not have gotten all my to-do lists done, but look at all the other stuff I did today. So I have a ta-da list, which keeps me happier. It's relieved some of my depression because you just can't get everything done. You never can. It's on the run. So I am that's my major tip that I came up with a couple years ago, and I've been like trying to spread the word. Make a ta-da list instead, or in addition to. So anyway, I'm a happy planner girl, and I don't know if Michelle's even interested, but she'll see it in the premiere if she doesn't see it now. Michelle, get your tea and come back. There go my tissues. Hold on. I don't want to be rude. Hold on. You have quite a few calendars, Sandy. Okay, this is a happy planner that has fun pets on the front. Puppies and kitties. And I'm going to be giving it away in January to those who join me in the Get Her Done month. Every year, I'm going to have a different focus, but every month, I'm going to have a different focus. And it kind of just helps guide me through all the stuff I have to get done. And first of all, it's getting more organized, and that will have to do with the planners. But this is the Happy Planner. It is, I'm not sure if you can see it any better now. It comes with the plastic thing that wraps around it, but I use it as another marker. I round off the edges and cut it off and use it as a clear marker. These are the inserts. It has a cute little intro page. You get it's an undated planner, so you can use it whenever. The adorable tabs here for each month, and you can fill it in as you want to. It is a weekly. It starts on a Monday, ends on a Sunday. For me, weekends, everything works up to Sunday, and the weekends, I want to keep my weekend together. I don't like never like the weekends being part one and part on the end, each end. Weekends, I know, that's part of the reason for the word, but whatever. The top is a dot grid, the middle is a checklist, and the bottom is a blank space. So that's what the pages in these look like. So this is going to be the first giveaway at the end of January for those who join me in the Get Her Done month. So that's the prize. I wanted Michelle to see that in case she'd be interested. I have other planner goodies and stickers that I can put in with it. So, Michelle, did you get tea while you were out? Irish holiday green tea. Like it very much. Now, the last ones in the My World. This has been so much fun. This My World calendar has been so much fun. I got the USA one done yesterday. No, not yet. Okay. So this didn't glue together the way I wanted it to, but still, it's a super cute craft that even the kids at the club could do very easily, very well. And did you see the God's Eye from yesterday? I think you might have. The Mexico one? I did. Oh, that's Canada again. There's the beaver for Canada. I don't know where I put the Mexican one. Mexican God's Eye. Here it is. There's the... No, that's today. That's Peru's. I must have put it underneath somewhere. You'll have to go back and look at yesterday's if you missed the God's Eye. Today we are going to Peru. Let me see. And I don't have my phone with me, so that stinks. That's in the other room. I think I can pretty much figure it out, but I'm not going to just guess. It's a colorful world of Peru. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh. And the passport, we have the Peruvian flag, the last one. There's the Peruvian flag. Like a crown in the middle. Or coat of arms or something like that. And then I get the sticker stamps. That one. We have arrived in Peru. All right. And the last map pin. The last map pin. I didn't put a map pin on the U.S. because we're here. But there's the map pin down in South America. In Peru. this be a great learning thing for the kids? Capital city Lima, population 33 million. Languages Spanish, Quichua, Aymara, I'm sure I butchered those words, and 41 additional indigenous languages. One of our members is from Peru. Potatoes originated in Peru with over 3,000 different varieties existing today. Peru is also the home to the highest sand dune and the deepest canyons of the world. Ooh, deeper than the Grand Canyon. That's interesting. Okay. I really do need my phone for the next bit because I don't know what to do without it. Okay. There's the Peruvian flag again. We come with a llama cutout. We have some pom-poms and a bead, one bead, if I didn't lose it already. Like I lost a couple other things. Is it all empty? I believe so. And we have yarn, a black, a purple, and a turquoise. Now, if I'm going to be off camera for just a second, I'm going to go get my phone and I will be right back. Hang on. Yeah, if I don't knock everything over at the same time here, which of course I will. Talk amongst yourselves. I think my mic is still on, isn't it? There we go. My phone. And I'm coming back in. Rearranging the curtain again. Because we are not setting up without the curtain until I get more organized in here. Let me see. Okay. Oops. Here we go. I'm coming. Here we are. Back the same day. Okay. Let me get into the Peru thing. The last day. Booger, booger, booger. Why llamas are special animals in Peru. Oh, it's kind of like a weaving thing. All right, let's journey to the colorful world of Peru. Talk about something really special. Llamas, or llamas. Imagine fluffy, friendly creatures, animals with long necks, big, curious eyes. That's what makes llamas in Peru so awesome. Now, llamas aren't just any animals. They're like furry friends that have been a part of Peruvian culture for a very, very long time. Llamas are known for their soft wool, which is used to make cozy clothes and colorful textiles in Peru. Imagine walking through the beautiful landscapes of Peru and spotting llamas, gazing in the high mountains, or wandering through ancient ruins. Oh, I like that. They're like guardians of the Andes, the mountains that stretch across Peru. Llamas are special in Peru because they're not just cute, they're also hardworking. People in Peru use llamas to carry loads in the mountains. Thanks to their strong backs and sturdy legs, and it's like having fluffy, four-legged helpers. Llamas in Peru are a symbol of the country's rich history and connection to the land. They're often featured in traditional artwork, and their images are woven into vibrant fabrics that tell stories of Peruvian culture. So next time you think about Peruvian llamas, remember that they're not just cute and fluffy, they're woolly wonders of the Andes, bringing warmth, joy, and a touch of magic to the beautiful landscapes of Peru. And they absolutely do have beautiful landscapes in Peru. So I'm going to see how this is done here. And you got your little guy here. Okay, she's taking the black marker and she's outlining the entire guy here and putting spots on him. She's just taking her marker and going around the edge, and I don't have my black marker here, but I have my brown one. And then she's just putting spots on the llama, on the skin, and putting a little face on it. Why she puts two eyes on one side, I'll never know. So she's kind of doing that. Now she's taking the tape and the black yarn, taping it on the opposite side, very strongly down by the neck, and then wrapping it around the llama, let's see, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go 6, but she did 5, right? She did 5, and she spaced them out then, because they're going to be the warp and the woof, so to speak, of the weaving. See, how many times does it go down? I just want to, that's all I can, yeah. I'm going to cut the end off here with my very dull scissors. Okay, Michelle, you said you're having family over today, or you're going to family today? And Sandy, what is your tradition? Since Christmas is not your tradition, what is your tradition on the other, on this time of year? So she takes the green, took it underneath this, the first one, pulled it to the back, and is taping that onto the back as well, and then weaving it across. Okay, she started on the other end, but what difference does it make, right? I don't know. And did she do 5 or 6? Did she do 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5. Oh, you guys. Okay, and she's weaving them back and forth, which is an over, under type of thing. If you've done any weaving before, which I'm sure you have. You going to your niece's in Virginia. Cool. So basically it's an over, it's an under, over, under, over, under, over, and it's odd so that, okay, when you get to the one end, you pull this tight. Watch the little tail. You pull this tight. And I didn't do that end right. Okay, well, now you just stop here for a second while I get this correct. And of course, we have static. Isn't that just lovely? You have a full breakfast before opening gifts. Okay. All right, so you do open gifts on Christmas Day. How many children do you have, Sandy? And or grandchildren, if you have any. Okay, then you push this to the top, and wherever you went under before, you go over the next that one so that it weaves itself in and out. And you do this a couple of times. Then she put on the purple, and then she went back to the turquoise again. Back and forth, back and forth. I did not go over the whole llama here. over the top of where the weaving is going to be. I guess I should do that before too long here. 3 children, 13 grandchildren. Tantissimo. That's a lot of Christmas presents. Do they all come to you? That's a lot of holiday. I'm going to just do the belly here, and then I'll do the rest of it at another time. Got to keep weaving this back and forth. Basically, that's all you do. You keep weaving this back and forth for a few rounds, and then you add the other color. You do the same thing. You add the last color, and I think you put the pom-poms on the bottom then. It's going to get tricky as it gets close to the end when you can't weave. Five in Rochester, New York, 6 in New Hampshire, and 2 in Tennessee. Wow. So you don't get to see them all on the holidays. Do you Skype with them? Do you, video call with them? I think I'd try to do that if I couldn't see them on the day. This is turning out really cute. There's a lot of bright weaving in Peru. If you see the any of the peoples from Peru, they have bright blankets and things on, and capes and coats. And when my husband was in one of the South American countries for the Air Force, he brought back a coat, a leather coat that had alpaca fur on the inside. And oh, wow, was it warm. I snuggled up in that coat lots of times. It was heavy. Oh my gosh, it was heavy. Okay, so here is a bunch of the weaving of that on top. Now I don't see how, oh, she tied a knot in the one end. To end the thread to start the other one. I see. Oh yeah, I can do that. Tie that knot and then tuck it under, maybe. Tuck it under. Tuck it under. Not easy to do. And then you start the purple the same way. I'm going to start the purple in the back here. And then pull it front. I'm going to push it underneath some of this stuff first so that it comes out on the bottom. That's not easy to do. Let me use my tweezers. Maybe that'll help. Come on. Okay, so this is one of the crafts that the kids may not get a hold of. They can do llamas and they could do like colorful blankets in a different way because they're not going to be weaving them. They're not going to be weaving them. Okay, so again, I'm going to wrap it completely around the first one. And over. No, no, no. see. I don't want a whole lot of dead air here, but have you been watching the premieres, Michelle? That they started? I'm sure they've started. You won't watch all of them this year because you're not going to be around for all of them unless you get caught up in the middle of the night or something. Oh, no, no. Come back. Come back. Okay, she's still weaving. She's still weaving. She's still weaving. All right. Some of them. So, what type of advent calendars do you think I should open next year? What type of advent calendars would you like to see me open next year? And do you prefer them opened all at once or a little bit every day? That's my question of the day. That is my question of the day. This year you're just watching the ones you want to see. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. So what advent calendars do you think I ought to look at? Should I look at I think I'm going to do Arteza since they now have a craft associated with it and not just a random art supply. That's one of the ones I want to do. I want to do another chocolate, but I think I'm going to do the holiday chocolate like Gemma did since we found a United States supplier for holiday chocolate. I want to see if this around the world thing has a different theme. I want to do a diamond painting one, but I'm not sure what. Should I do an art to chart? Should I do one I already have and divide up? And then you be surprised as to what it's going to turn out like, even though I know what it's going to turn out like? Should I do it every day? Should I, just do an unboxing like at the beginning of the season and do it all at once? I don't know. What would you guys like to see? I'd like to know. Okay, and then she does the blue again at the bottom. Okay, she did a little of the purple. This is, not as easy as it looks. She keeps pushing it to the top. This is how it looks with the purple on it. And that's not tucking inside and that's not staying inside, so that's not good. Oh well. It's not for a craft show, right? Not for a craft show. I am going to take this one and I might even just tie it together. She's sticking them underneath. I get it. I'm going to do another one or two of the purple because I like that. And a little bit of the blue at the bottom. Okay. Did I lose you guys with this project? Let's see. No, it's easier to weave if you use tweezers. That came out nice. You use a tweezers to catch the end. And then she's taping all of them to the back. I don't think I was supposed to get the bead, or it was supposed to be included in a different box because she doesn't have any beads on this project. That's odd. It's odd. It's very odd. Okay, come on. Come on, come on out here. Now I'm going to wrap you underneath this one and then out to the bottom. So I can put the green on the bottom. Yeah. All right. If you have any preferences for what calendars you'd like me to open, one you might want to see that you wish that you could know what was in it, I will attempt to open some of those next year. So I will take your suggestions and um, and use that. So if you are one of the replay crew, please put your suggestions in the comment section below. I would like to know. I would like to know, again, if you want me to do certain advent calendars that you've been wanting to view, or if you want to see me open them all at one time in the beginning of the season, or if you'd rather have me do it like I'm doing now and like open them as the days go on every day or maybe once a week. If you want me to open them along with somebody else, like an advent calendar contest type thing, let me know. I'm really curious because I've seen the advent calendar contests and they can be really fun. You have a winner and a loser for the day, and whoever whoever wins gets to open the third calendar, which is a really good one, and whoever loses gets to open the bummer calendar, like it may be like smelly cheeses or something awful. I'd like to see if the world one comes with different countries other than what was in this year. Me too. Me too. So that's a winner. Me too. I think this is the second year they've done it, but I'm not sure that they changed the countries this year. So I'm curious to see if they do more next year because there's so much that can be done. And then I'm coming under this. Tweezers really does help in the end. Yeah, and I don't think weaving would be unless they're weaving something like in a bigger form. Weaving in this small scale is not something kids can really do, but it can make a colorful pattern and color in the pattern on the llama's belly. I think that can be done. I'm always thinking of the kids when I'm doing this, how easy it would be for them to do it or not. You're just getting ready to leave soon? That I understand. You got a busy day ahead. Some families like to do it on Christmas Eve. Some like to do, their openings on Christmas Day. Tomorrow, I'm going to go down to my daughter's house and watch the grandkids open their gifts and watch her open hers. I'm probably going to give my mom hers tonight. I don't know. I haven't wrapped it yet. Maybe it will be tomorrow. I don't know. You want to start your DAC 2025 calendar next month and do each month as it comes. That's a great idea. Since it's a 12, it's not a 24. Nice. Did you get it on sale? Did you get it later? That's a great idea. And show us how you use the product that is inside of it during that month. That would be fun. I did not get that one this year, so I don't know. And I didn't watch others opening it, so that was just a bit too expensive for me. I could not afford that one this year. Just couldn't do it. My grandkids are eager to go to the shore. My mom has decorated up her shore house and wants us to come down after the holidays. So we're going to go down for New Year. I think that would be a fun New Year's Eve tradition to take the grandkids down to Cape May and play games all the time, like board games. And I got Mr. Dabs a special escape room game, a Clue escape room game. So I'm hoping that we can do that as a family while we're down there. And I'm looking forward to that. So yeah, I definitely need these tweezers for sure. You came across it after someone mentioned it, and it wasn't sold out yet. It wasn't really that expensive as I had a $25 off coupon. There you go. There you go. That's the way to do it. Use your points, use your coupons. Yep. That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Let me see. I'm almost done pulling this through. I can't go too much farther to the belly of the llama. They said Mark said my granddaughter already was packed. We're not going till Sunday. Okay, from Sunday to Wednesday, right? She's already packed and has her suitcase in the hallway. So I can tell she's looking forward to it. My grandson and my husband said, well, can we take our PlayStations? Like, I guess. As long as you play the family games with everybody, then I'm all right with that. So yeah. All right, so this one will get tied to this end. Then I have the 3 colors on there. Actually, one color was more blue, was more green than the blue. So there were 3 different colors of yarn here. I only saw 2. But putting them next to each other, it's obvious. You know, obvious for me. There you go. You have 2 canvases you need to finish. Then I'm going to work on some small portraits. Ooh, you mean drawing some portraits? Let me mush this up and get this cut off and put this on the back. And then we can glue on our pom-poms. And then she will be finished. I don't like all this tape on the back either. The back of the llama is all taped up because of all the ends. I almost would have put another llama on the back of it. But you can't do that then, I guess. I don't know. So there's the weaving, as crude as that may be at this point. Then I have 4 pom-poms, and you glue them in between the weavings at the bottom. So I get my tacky glue out, which is the only glue I use a whole lot. And I am rusting my pin, so the glue on the end looks rusty. I lost the cap to this, which is a pain in the neck. So until I squeeze it into the other container, I have to put up with it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yuck. The rusty pin back in. You have a few ideas for my son's woodworking project. May do a moose for him. That sounds cool. Just as long as we get to see the pictures. Huh. The little red pom-poms are a little bit bigger than the pink ones, which is disconcerting for me here. So, and then here are the little pom-poms. And I'm going to add more spots to the llama here. And finish outlining him. It's cute overall, it really is. I think I'm going to get an advent calendar from somebody on Etsy next year, just for kicks and giggles, just to see what somebody else is putting in theirs. What do you think? A one-of-a-kind advent calendar? Would anybody be interested in seeing that? Last year I made one for my mom with miniature dollhouse things in it so that she could add to her dollhouse. And we usually make one for my grandkids. One time we did a charm bracelet. One time we did matchbox cars for my grandson. We did lots of different things. And this year I bought an advent calendar for my husband, which was like an escape room thing. And he had fun with it. I haven't asked him what some of the days are. He used to keep me abreast of what was going on. Here we go. All right. Let me put that away. So here we go. Here's the llama. Cute. Cute. So the only other thing I need to know from people is whether you want me to open them all at once in the beginning, like in November, when they come in, or would you rather me doing it day by day like this? Or some of each? I don't know. I see it done both ways. I see it done both ways. Overall, these are a lot of crafts. 24 crafts, great for teens, for young, not really young kids, but elementary school kids and middle school age. I think they're fun for adults too. The chocolates were okay. They were pretty good. I prefer dark chocolate, and eating them on camera like some people have done, it's fine. But I might just do that for my own pleasure to come. But something with 24 different chocolates, I think, just like the teas or the hot chocolate, you can come up with 24 different ones. You don't have to do doubles of them throughout the month. I don't understand that. Other than they're delicious and it doesn't matter. But surely, I mean, there was no coconut in there. There was no peanut clusters or anything like that in there, which I know those chocolates also have. So that would be my only critique on those. The chocolate, I would like more rich chocolate, but you're putting finishing touches on the wolf plaque that you did. Yes, the one that you've been coloring. That's cute. All right, well, I have got to go finish the rest of my premiere and get that up. Poor Ashley is like, I'm driving her crazy, and I apologize for that, but I want to get that up. I let's see, and I have to wrap gifts and ready to be a dingaling tonight. Ready to sing and be a dingaling tonight. So that's what my day's going to be like. And tomorrow, my mom's having a big meal at 2 o'clock for like 15 of us that we all usually pitch in and make something for. So I wish you all, every one of you, replay crew and everything, off to Virginia, a wonderful day. And Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. I will not be on next week at all. Cooking prime rib. Oh, God, yum. So, okay, I wish you wonderful holidays. And I won't be on next week, but feel free to email wanda'sworkbasket@gmail.com with prayer requests or anything else, any other well wishes. And thanks again, Michelle, for the Christmas card. I really appreciated it. And I will talk to everyone in the new year on Boxing Day through the Christmas premieres. The link will be down in the box below. And I'll see everyone in the new year. Love, luck, and lollipops. Mwah. Bye.